Hi, I'm Bill at Back to Health Physical Therapy, and I'm here to talk to you about one of the modalities we use to treat pain, headaches, plantar fasciitis, plenty of things, but today we're here to talk about how we treat urinary frequency, the inability to hold your bladder through the night so that you can sleep without getting up to use the restroom. We use a system called myokinesis or myokinesthetics because that works the central nervous system. Your muscles are operated by your nerves. Your bladder is a muscle, so what we try to do is affect your bladder by treating the nerves. This is a simple technique that doesn't require you to undress. It's similar to massage, and it's very fast. Also, you can tell whether it's going to work for you within the first 2 to 3 treatments because there'll be a change in the behavior. So I'm going to demonstrate on our model here just how quick and simple it is to have a myokinesthetic treatment for your bladder. So I'm going to start by asking him to bend up his knees and gently pulse his feet down into the table. While he's doing that, I'm going to poke on some muscles. So the muscles he is using to move and the muscles that I'm poking on are all innervated by the same nerve that operates your bladder. So it's similar to your electrical system in your home. If I overload that electrical system and the breaker box pops, I go back to the breaker box, I reset it, and everything works again. So what I'm going to do is put a lot of stimulation into the same nerve root that operates his bladder, try to overload it and then reset it and get it to work again. Lightly pull back into my hand with your leg and relax. So each of these muscles he's using and each of the muscles that I'm poking on, they are operated by the same nerve that operates his bladder. I like to give people the example of a garden hose in their garden. If there's a kink in that garden hose, enough water gets out to let a plant live, but not to let a plant thrive. If there's a nerve being compressed or decreased signal to your bladder, that bladder can live, but it can't thrive. It doesn't have the strength to hold the urine throughout the evening. So with the garden hose, you might turn that water up really high and blow the kink out. What I'm doing is putting a lot of information into his central nervous system to blow that blockage out and hopefully get that bladder to reset. Can you put your hands behind your head for me? And gently just do a couple of sit-ups for me, exhaling as you come up. Good. So there is no pain in this treatment. There is no having to get undressed. It takes 10 to 15 minutes, and hopefully you see results immediately within the next 3 to 4 treatments. So the cost of doing something like this is much more affordable. And relax. We're going to straighten out your legs, and what I'm going to ask you to do is just rock your legs in and out like this. While you're rocking those legs in and out, I'm going to poke on a couple of muscles. Keep rocking, and then relax. I'm going to take this leg out to the side. So help me with that motion. Just kick your leg out to the side with me. And relax. I'm going to come over and do the exact same thing on the opposite side. And relax. So I'm going to ask you to roll onto your side to face the wall on your right. And then slide back towards me a little bit. I'm going to take this top leg and I'm going to bounce it up and down while I poke into his abdominal muscles. And then help me with that motion. And relax. I'm going to get you to roll all the way over to face me this way. I'm going to come around behind you again. And then help me with that motion. Just bounce it up and down. And relax. I'm going to get you to sit up over the edge of the bed, and then I'm going to get you to stand. So the myokinetic treatment is finished when you're standing. You're putting information through the entire central nervous system. So when he puts weight through its foot, it's like your breaker box is popped and you go over and flip that fuse switch and reset it. It's like when the computer tech tells you to turn off your computer and turn it back on to reset it. We're resetting the central nervous system for his bladder. The effect should be sleeping through the night without urinary frequency. And that is the treatment for urinary frequency with myokinesthetics at Back to Health Physical Therapy. Let's get you to stand up. Perfect.